It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Matt Wisler will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1-3, which is pretty much league average. So he's been very serviceable all year long.
Bichette is there. One down.
In the second spot tonight,
Chris Bryant will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Hit hard back up the middle. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. Eric Ibar takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jose Bautista will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently third in home runs in the National League.
And he's also in the top 10 in batting average and RBIs, so not just hitting those home.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Brett is over, and that ends the inning. Two for the Cubs in the inning. Kevin Gossman gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the fours, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and I think that's a pitch we're going to see a lot of tonight. It's much different than that four-seam fastball, and he gets a lot of run on that thing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Yeah, Joey Votto was recognized as a great.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Chipper Jones makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 12 will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Skied into straightaway right. Bichette moves over, makes the play, one away. Cameron Rupp will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play.
Well, it's still early in the season, but the first several weeks have been pretty impressive for this guy. We're just anxious to see if he can just keep this pace up.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. On the ground is short. This could be two. There's Harrison for one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. No runs. Dante Bichette will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Mitch Moreland will stand in, and he was the entirety of their offense yesterday afternoon as he drove in both of their 2 runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bryant is in pursuit, 1 away. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now. Josh Harrison will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
He's set. Here it comes. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Derek Nugent will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there.
Nugent.
Right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting,
Jackie Robinson will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
Parra waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Eric Ibar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Parra ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Next for the
Standing in now, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the. Gerardo Parra digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Tap fouled at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Kenny Lofton will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. In there at the knees, strike 1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. Joey Votto is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And that is not good.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Chipper Jones will dig in. He singled his first time around. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Yeah, you really can't take anything for granted out there when you're playing in the rain. You got to worry about your footing. You got to worry about raindrops getting in your eyes. You got to make sure you're in the right position. But in the end, he is right there to make the play.
Number 12 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you've got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Cameron Rupp will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Cameron Rupp.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
The batter, number 35.
Derek Nugent gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Hanley Ramirez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, this is the second time he struck out so far, and this is a type of ball game where, you know, it's wet out, the field's slippery, it's a little muddy. Who knows what can happen if you just put the ball in play.
George Brett will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. To short, hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Dante Bichette is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
First baseman, number 22.
Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
The batter, number 15.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Cardinals have cut the deficit to 2. It's now 4-2 now. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ibar on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Now a hard hit ball caught out there by Gregorius, and on one pitch the leadoff man is retired here in the 5th. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eric Ibar, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Brett is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Ball one.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Left fielder number 8.
Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Yan Gomes stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jose Bautista will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Joey Votto will stride in, popped out and singled in his two trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number one.
Now batting.
Chipper Jones steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Lofton sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
Number 12.
Number 12 will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. Popped up. Moreland is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kenny Lofton will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Robinson is up with it, and Robinson will throw him out, one gone.
Now batting.
Hanley Ramirez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Grounder down the line at third. Chipper scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. George Brett will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Dominic Leone is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Cameron Rupp is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
And this rain is intensifying now. This is as hard as it's come down all night.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hit in the air out to left field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
The batter, number 35.
Derek Nugent steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Harrison has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Jackie Robinson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Lofton on the move, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order, but they still lead. Leading off the inning, Dante Bichette, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Ibar is after it, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Valentine.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Josh Harrison stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Didi Gregorius will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0 down the 3rd baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Left fielder number 8.
Gerardo Parra will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to... Brian Shaw will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder,
Chris Bryant swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, It just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Eric Ibar will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Parra is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Jose Bautista strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front of it, strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A pause and the 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still at the plate, Kenny Lofton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Hanley Ramirez comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Rupp has a play and a rather easy first out. George Brett ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Cut fastball inside, ball one. On the move is Lofton. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back standing. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And now he's on the move again for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
The right fielder, number 10.
Dante Bichette takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Now a slurve taken for his strike. 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. 3-1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Mitch Moreland is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
There's the strike. It's 2-1 to 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
And you know, there are times in a game when you just have to challenge somebody. Like it or not, I think this is one of those times.
Josh Harrison will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 left for St. Louis. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Alex Colomé is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Number 12 comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bichette moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cameron Rupp. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Good work here out of the bullpen, and he's into double digits now. That's his 10th save here on the season.
A tight ball